What's up, everybody? Justin here. I'm back to do another video tonight. Check out my Payback 2017 predictions. I just did it. Check it out in my Raw pay-per-view predictions and reviews playlist. Or just go to my YouTube channel on the front of the page and look for the Payback predictions. So this is a new show. A new series of shows I'll be doing from time to time. It's called What If. What If. What does that mean? Well, what if is topics, basically wrestling topics. And the title says everything you need to know. What if? What if Sting jumped to WWF in the early 90s or late 80s? What if Ric Flair went to WWF in 1989 or 1988? Stuff like that. Basically, what if? Fantasy stuff. Fantasy booking. What if guys jumped from different companies and jumped to other companies? And what if they stayed there and had a great run and never left to go back to the other company? So that's what it means. What if? This first episode of What If in wrestling. That's what I'll call it. What if in wrestling. Or maybe I'll just call it What If. I don't know. But future shows I'll be doing about What If is What If Sting. Yes, what if Sting jumped to WWF in 1991? I'll be talking about that in a future show. But this first episode I'll be talking about Jinder Mahal. What if Jinder Mahal wins the let me get this stupid computer screen light off. What if Jinder Mahal wins the WWE Championship? What if that happens? Well, I'm going to talk about that right now. Because instead of Jinder going after the WWE Championship like what WWE is currently doing with him, because he will be getting a title shot at Backlash, the next SmackDown pay-per-view in May. What if Jinder wins the WWE Championship? Well, instead, I think it would have been better if they would have had him win or go after the Intercontinental. If he's on Raw, have him go after the Intercontinental Championship and win it. Or what about this, WWE? Never thought of this. What about you have him go after the U.S. title and win the U.S. title first, and then go after the WWE Championship later, like a couple months down the road after you lose one of the mid-card titles. Then he could go after the WWE Championship. But what if Jinder wins the WWE Championship? All I have to say is I won't have a problem with it. I mean, because it's something different. It's somebody different that is getting a world title shot. It's not like it's Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt again, or Randy Orton versus, I don't know, AJ Styles. That would be a pretty good match on pay-per-view. But I'm okay with Jinder main eventing a pay-per-view and getting a title shot. But I don't like how they did it. He should have been Intercontinental Champion or U.S. Champion first. Or what about this, WWE? What if you had Jinder enter and you bring back the King of the Ring tournament? What if you bring back King of the Ring for June or July? Put it on the network as a pay-per-view, or I guess make it a Raw and SmackDown pay-per-view. King of the Ring. So you could have, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 or 6 King of the Ring tournament matches, and you could crown a new King of the Ring. Why not have Jinder Mahal win the King of the Ring? But no, you're not doing that. So fine, but I'm just saying, what if Jinder won the King of the Ring? That'd be good for him. That'd be good for his career and give him a big push. And that'd help him. He'd win the King of the Ring and then get a title shot later in the year. that makes way more sense than what you did, just throwing him in a six-pack challenge. What if you don't like the idea, if you people out there watching, friends of mine or just people that don't know me, strangers, if you don't like that idea of Jinder winning the King of the Ring, well, then what if Jinder got entered in Money in the Bank, won his qualifying match? So what if Jinder got entered in Money in the Bank ladder match at the pay-per-view? I don't know if Money in the Bank's a Raw or SmackDown pay-per-view. It doesn't matter. What if he entered Money in the Bank, the Money in the Bank ladder match? Excuse me, throat's very dry. What if Jinder entered the Money in the Bank ladder match for whatever brand he's on, and what if he won it? That'd be good. That'd be a good push for him. Don't want to give him the King of the Ring, fine. Could have had him win Money in the Bank and then cashed it in at a later time, and then he could have been in a main event when he cashed in his Money in the Bank, and he possibly could have won the title at a whatever SmackDown or Raw pay-per-view later in the year. Or cashed it in at SummerSlam. Why not? So, and then what if Jinder, again, I already talked about if he becomes champion, I'll be okay with it. But it'll be really rushed. Because they just pushed the guy for only a month, winning the six-pack challenge, then winning the title. That's like a really rushed push. That's a huge push and too rushed. And too soon, too much, too soon, in my opinion. Because they didn't build him up much. But what if they put Jinder, and he's already with the Bollywood Boys. That's good. It's a good faction for him to be with. For the Bollywood Boys to be hanging around with him, helping him out, stuff like that. They can be a good heel faction. So he's with the Bollywood Boys, but what if you make Jinder a leader, the leader of the group, and why don't you add Mustafa Ali, put him in their group, and put in and bring back Daivari. Bring him back. Bring back Daivari and put him in Jinder's group, so then it'll be a four-man heel group. Four-man heel group. I think it'd work very well. So that's all I got. That's my first What If episode. It was what if Jinder Mahal wins the WWE Championship. If he does, I think it'll be too soon. That's what I think. It'll be too soon. Hope you enjoyed this first What If episode. I'll be doing other ones in the future. Follow me on Twitter. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And bye for now, everybody.